Today is Tuesday, July 29th. This is the regular 3:30 meeting of Lorain County Board of Commissioners. Let's commence with a pledge to the flag. I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay. Commissioner Riddell.
Here.
Commissioner Moore.
Here.
Commissioner Gallagher.
Here.
We have a quorum. The first on our agenda is a proclamation for Miss Pam Novak, 39 years with Lorain County Transit.
Is Pam here?
Yep.
Ah, there she is. Front row, just like church. Okay. In matter of expressing our appreciation and best wishes to Pamela Novak on her retirement from Lorain County Transit, Office of the Lorain County Commissioners. Whereas Pamela Novak announced retirement from her position as Lorain County Transit Chief Finance Officer, July 31st, 2025. And whereas Pam is being recognized for 39, almost 40 years of service to Lorain County. Whereas Pam began her career in Lorain County on December 9th, 1986 as Financial Assistant Office Manager at Lorain County Transit. And whereas Pam was promoted on June 1st, 2007 to Fiscal Operations Supervisor and again on January 1st, 2022 to Chief Finance Officer. Whereas Pam is a caring, very cooperative, dependable worker, and all her untiring efforts, dedication, and kindness will be remembered by her fellow workers. Now therefore be resolved by the Board of Commissioners of Lorain County, Ohio, that we hereby express appreciation for the faithful, conscientious, and rewarding service given by Pam Novak to the County of Lorain and all of its citizens. We wish Pam and her family the best of happiness, peace, and good health to be enjoyed throughout her retirement. May she continue to enjoy her dogs, granddaughter, and camping. Witness our signatures this 29th day of July, 2025.
You drew a large crowd.
Yeah, I see that.
Thank you for your service.
Please come up front.
Well, I'm going to add another little tidbit. We have put together, we want to recognize you for your outstanding achievement, and we're going to give you the honorary free bus pass for life with Lorain County Transit. Along with your 40-year pen. You really didn't earn it, but here it is.
Boxes last night. September 23rd, 2000. Headline: Transit riders are frustrated. You were here then, okay? It took a while.
Yes, I was.
But what's great is how you're leaving on a high note, because right now they're not frustrated. The VM program has been a huge success. We're getting recognized nationally, especially statewide, and all with grant money. 2-hour waits for those people that are in need are down to 10 to 15 minutes. So I appreciate all the work you did, because that's something to go out on a high note. That's one way to go out.
Yep.
So thank you very much. And I thought that was kind of cool to see the paper here. I just thought, oh, I'm keeping this one.
He was going to frame that.
I want to frame it.
Oh, I know.
Congratulations.
Did she want to say anything?
Oh, no.
Okay, bye-bye.
Well, she's sneaking out.
She doesn't want to stay for our meeting either.
You know.
You're
Does she
missing
know or
out.
no? Well, go tell her. Okay, no, wait till the door shuts. I thought we had a party for her afterwards. Okay. You better tell her.
Okay, under resolutions, number 1, investments.
Move to approve. Second.
Discussion. Commissioner Moore,
Aye.
Commissioner Gallagher,
Aye.
Commissioner Dell.
Aye.
Number 2, appropriations.
Move to approve. Second. We got quite a few
Discussion.
on here. Anybody want to discuss anything on this, or Casey, you want to?
Trying to see if there's anything of note up here. That first, that $91,000, those are a second half real estate settlement charges. So those have to do with the collection of real estate taxes. So those are obviously to the penny. Those are the we'll take care of the second half real estate collections.
I think 19 and 20 we're voting on today also on the agenda, correct? That some of the movement of funds for that?
Correct.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. You'll see. I'm not sure exactly what the agenda item is or what number that is, but those deal with the grant funds that we received from the state related to the cooling tower project over at the Justice Center.
Okay.
Yes, I'd like to adjust that a little bit. If you'll indulge me, there was we were very fortunate, we received a grant from the state of Ohio to do some capital improvements. The county previously had not budgeted quite a bit, so it was a very welcome grant. Unfortunately, it was, the profile that it fit was for this building, the administration building. And we were able to work with our delegation down in Columbus to get it transferred to the Justice Center, which the HVAC for that building is in much more dire need of major repair and some replacement. So want to reach out and thank you to the cooperation that we get from Columbus. This building met their requirements, the Justice Center didn't, but we were able to make a compelling conversation, and they obliged us by letting us transfer it so that the building that has windows that don't open will get its HVAC fixed before the building that has windows that open. So, again, just a little bit of housekeeping, but a major help from our friends in Columbus.
I beg your pardon. I'm so sorry to interrupt. I have a colleague who watches these meetings, and she just wanted to let us know that she cannot hear Casey.
Casey's just soft-spoken.
That's right.
Okay.
I have to have some use of these meetings, right?
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Is there anything further?
Nope.
Commissioner Moore,
Aye.
Commissioner Gallagher,
Aye.
Commissioner Dell.
Aye.
Number 3, transfers.
Move to approve.
Second.
Discussion. Commissioner Riddell,
Aye.
Commissioner Moore,
Aye.
Commissioner Gallagher.
Aye.
Number 4, advances, repayments, there were none. Number 5, requisitions.
So moved. Oh, wait, I'm sorry, there's 2 pages there.
Yes. We have 2 pages. Page 2.
On page 1. I'm a little,
Should we put it on the floor and then,
what? Move to approve.
second?
Okay.
Discussion.
Yeah.
Now.
Yeah, I'm having an issue with 1361. I think that I'd like to get more information in regards to the expense, because it's really, after I saw the contract, it looks like it was something from last year, and it looks like we're approving it this year, and it's not for that amount, it's for 1.6 million. At least that's what I saw, unless someone else can,
Well,
I mean, if we just.
can we amend the resolution on the floor to approve
Mhm.
requisitions with the exception of 1361? Table that for further
Yep.
information.
Well, what I can do is when we all vote, I'm gonna say, I'll say yes, except for 1361. If the second happens and the third, then everything gets voted on except that one, so.
You okay with that, Counselor?
I would like to see a motion, a motion to accept requisitions except for 1361, just so that it's clear that the motion is in fact for everything except for 1361, and that's what everyone's voting on.
Okay. I'll amend my resolution to say that.
Your motion?
Your motion.
Your motion.
Yeah, thank you.
I will amend the second.
Any further discussion?
Nope.
Commissioner Moore,
Aye.
Commissioner Riddell,
Aye.
Commissioner Gallagher.
Aye.
Thank you.
Number 6, travel.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Discussion. Commissioner Gallagher,
Aye.
Commissioner Riddell,
Aye.
Commissioner Moore.
Aye.
Number 7, bills.
Page 1 is the general fund bills. Can we have page 2, the special revenue fund bills?
Motion to approve.
Second.
Discussion. Commissioner Gallagher,
Aye.
Commissioner Moore,
Aye.
Commissioner Riddell.
Aye.
Number 8, executive session, personnel, nothing? Yes?
Yes.
County Commissioners may recess an executive session and consider the appointment, employment, dismissal, discipline, promotion, demotion, or compensation of a public employee or official, along with any other matters as specifically identified by motion in accordance with the Ohio Revised Code 121.22 G1 through 8. Unless expressly stated otherwise during executive session, matters discussed in executive session are designated by the County Commissioners as confidential. Because the confidentiality of such matters is necessary for the proper conduct of government business, any disclosure outside of an executive session is prohibited by Ohio Revised Code 102.03b. While in executive session, the County Commissioners may discuss and deliberate on the matters at issue, but no votes may be taken until open session resumes.
Thank you.
So we'll be going into exec, I guess. so.
We will for a brief executive session on litigation.
I have no forms for public comment on agenda.
I would like to make a comment as a member of the public. We've done it before, but today you'll notice the commissioners are wearing blue out of the respect to wear blue to support our law enforcement, including those that have been slain and injured, but also those that continue to work. And I just find it, I'm an old school person, so on a personal note, speaking as a member of the public, I ask everyone, there are many places that are closed tomorrow, that have reduced hours and so forth to allow support for law enforcement. And I hope that much like other days where there's holidays and so forth, that everyone uses the time to truly support law enforcement and then continue that support every day after tomorrow. Only we, the public, can change the public opinion of law enforcement and get this senseless activity to stop. Thank you.
Is there any old business? Board business, number 9, approve and waive the reading of the County Commissioners meeting minutes of July 18th and 22nd.
Move to approve.
Second.
Discussion. Commissioner Moore,
Aye.
Commissioner Riddell,
Aye.
Commissioner Gallagher.
Aye.
Number 10, increase the sales and use tax pursuant to revised code 5739.021 and 5741.021 by 1/4% for a continuing period of time for the purpose of supporting criminal administrative justice services in Lorain County for Lorain County Sheriff's Office to be placed on November 5th, 2025 ballot and become effective April 1st, 26.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion.
We've had 4 public meetings in regards to this. The first 2 were based on broad definition, I guess, on where the money should go.
Correct.
And the second 2 were based on
A more narrow
a
definition.
more narrow definition. I think the first 2 meetings with that definition, I don't think there was anything wrong with that, correct? It
I don't
was
think there
just
was anything wrong. It was just a matter of clarification.
clarification on where the money should go.
Exactly.
I was happy with that first one, so,
I think it's important to let the taxpayers make the decision.
yeah. That's all we're doing today is gonna allow it to go on the ballot. And I think, I don't know if you've checked today, but I think this might be the only countywide so far, right? I
I
think,
believe it is as of
Correct.
today.
as of today. Okay.
So, and again, to reiterate, the board is supportive of providing a politically free and stable revenue stream for law enforcement. It's part of our continuing process for public safety that involved network towers, 911 improvements, EMA improvements, and now, establishing a proper and stable fund for the sheriff in restoring the sales tax to the level that we had to do county business back in 2020. So while it is new today, it is not a tax that we didn't have before. And we've exhausted the money that came from Washington to support the county, and it's now time to support ourselves.
That's kind of why I like it. It's beforehand, that sales tax increase that was imposed after the public voted no. That went directly to the general fund. It wasn't specific. This is specific. The sheriff is pretty much 30% of our budget, and we're looking at deficit spending for 2026. We knew this was coming. And so we're gonna let the public decide as we continue, though, for the next 60 to 90 days. I've been working as this board into finding more and more waste that can be cut, and we will continue to do that and expose it in hopes that the public will see that there is a need for our law enforcement community and that money should go directly to them. Your sheriff is an elected individual, and he will be responsible for his own budget. Unfortunately, that's not sufficient enough to cover it. They'll still be coming back to the general fund in order to help to mitigate some of those expenses. Again, those will be discussions we have every year from here on out, so at least I wanted to say that. So again, we're restoring it, but what the previous one was a general fund. This one's gonna be specific for the sheriff's office, so.
Anything
Any
further?
other?
Nope, I'm good.
Teresa?
Commissioner Riddell?
Aye.
Commissioner Gallagher?
Aye.
Commissioner Moore?
Aye.
Number 11, authorize separation payout to Michael Gebhardt, retired bailiff, Elyria Municipal Court employee, which reflects the county's 2/5 share in the total amount of $3,925.41 for vacation time, compensation time, and sick time.
Move to approve.
Second.
Discussion.
Yes, again, for those that are watching, this is there's a revised code that requires the county to pick up 2/5. I don't know why they don't say 40%, but they don't. It's 2/5 of the municipal court budget, and this reflects our paying our obligation under this retirement.
Commissioner Moore?
Aye.
Commissioner Gallagher?
Aye.
Commissioner Riddell?
Aye.
Number 12, amend Resolution 24-500, adopted August 13th of 24, authorizing acceptance of a one-time Strategic Community Investment Fund grant in the amount of $750,000. This amendment changes the project name and scope from Lorain County Administration Building HVAC Replacement Project to the Justice Center Cooling Tower Rebuilt Project.
Move to approve.
Second.
Discussion.
This is the resolution that goes with the transfer that we previously talked about.
Commissioner Moore?
Aye.
Commissioner Gallagher?
Aye.
Commissioner Riddell?
Aye.
Number 13, award contract to S.A. Kumel Company, Inc., Barberton, Ohio, in the amount of $688,900 for the Justice Center Cooling Tower Rebuilt Project. 3 bids were received. This second lowest bidder was responsive and complying with specification due to the lowest bidder being non-compliant. Issue notice to proceed on or before August 25th, and complete within 150 days. Authorize administrator to notify the auditor to release retainage at completion of project, and this will be paid from the capital improvements account.
Wait.
I didn't pull one out, sorry, hold on.
Do you have one, or you want this one?
I have mine.
No, I just gotta. You want the resolution or the?
The bids.
The one showing the 3 bids.
Hold, please, having technical difficulties.
Okay, there we go. And for those that are joining the Commissioner Gallagher's striving for multiple bids. There they are.
It looks like the lower bid one, didn't have a full,
They have a bond.
yeah, missing documentation.
My understanding was they were missing the bond, which guarantees that the work gets completed if something should happen.
Motion to approve?
Second?
Any further discussion? Commissioner Gallagher?
Aye.
Commissioner Riddell?
Aye.
Commissioner Moore?
Aye, so the air conditioning should be fixed in December, it looks like.
Right on time.
Okay, just thought I'd point that out. This should have been done earlier, but really what happened was we were trying to figure out a way to get it done from the admin building to the Justice Center
It took a while.
without using general fund money, and,
Plus there's supply chain issues.
yeah.
And actually it makes sense to shut the air conditioning down in December,
Yeah.
not in July.
Right.
So we lucked out.
Nice job on the multiple bids.
Mm-hmm.
Number 14, authorize DLZ Architect, Inc., Columbus, Ohio, to pursue a design development work for Lorain County Correctional Facility Project in the amount of $1,678,750, and this will be paid from the Q Buildings Professional Services account.
So moved.
Second?
Discussion.
And this is, like we talked about, this is more of an advance. Casey? No, I didn't mean to wake you up there.
No, it's correct. So this is out of the 20.
Few buildings, I know, but
Yeah, right, correct. We would hope to be able to recoup this
reimburse it
back.
with the bonding as we get it.
Correct.
Okay.
Yes. But this is a reflection of our commitment to proceed. The previous board had set money aside for the jail. While we've not yet solved the total construction financing of the jail, sufficient funds exist to go ahead. We've got a schematic design that was designed with the staff at the jail and the architect, as well as a staffing consultant for the county. And the money is set aside to proceed, and it is our hope to continue to get the finished design and work towards construction drawings, that hopefully by the time we wrestle the financing of the jail, we'll be ready to put a shovel in the ground.
Anything further? Commissioner Riddell?
Aye.
Commissioner Gallagher?
Aye.
Commissioner Moore?
Aye.
Under Emergency Management, 15, appoint various members to the Local Emergency Planning Committee effective August 1st of 25 through August 1st of 27.
So moved?
Do we want to put that up on-
Second.
Discussion.
Yeah, I'm not, out of the list that you're gonna see, there's two members that are alternates I'd like to have members, or I should say that. There's two members I'd like to switch to alternates, and two alternates I'd like to switch to members. So, I mean, you look at the list, and there's only 13 voting members on this, a list that we're approving today, but there's a ton of alternates that are on here. At least the one that I got here, which shows everybody like this. And so I was looking at making two, like I'm trying to figure out why certain people are not
I think Dave Freeman's here.
I know Dave's here, but I'm
Okay,
just,
I
I'm
didn't know if
talking,
you saw him or not.
yeah, I'm just saying that, unless he wants to discuss what, cause the alternate doesn't have any voting rights, correct?
He does if the member's absent.
Correct.
So that's we're bound by the LEPC rules, which state you can only have one member for each representative group,
Correct,
and that's why the rest fall under alternates.
right. And that's why I was looking at some of the, individuals that you had on here for EMA. That's a member.
Which one, sir? You want me to come up? So I can-
Yeah,
Sure.
like Cassidy, you have Cassidy on as a member, but Roger Lee not? You have,
Cassidy is not a member, she's a non-voting, well, she is,
she's a member.
so.
On this list as a
All
member.
right, so.
That's what I'm saying,
yes.
I saw some of the stuff thinking,
She's in two separate places, if you notice. As the secretary, she's a non-voting member, but
Yep.
as there are two positions that are required by the state, the information coordinator, which position she holds as the EM specialist, and then the emergency coordinator, which I hold as the director. That's why those two have to be members. They actually are specified by the state ORC.
So as the information coordinator, she has to be a member? Or-
Correct, sir.
Or not information coordinator, well, how come Roger Lee's an information coordinator?
He's a backup to it. He's the alternate.
Why wouldn't he be the member and her the backup?
Because she's the EM specialist who does all the Tier 2 submit stuff. So that's, Tier 2 submit is really why the LEPC exists.
Okay, so that's
So-
why she's a member versus.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Correct.
and then when it comes to communications and media, I see we switched that around. I would think our county IT, I think our director should be the member, not the assistant director at 911. Who made that decision?
Those decisions were all made by the LEPC president. So Jennifer Wasilk made the recommendations, and then we voted on them as a panel.
Okay. Okay, well, that makes sense on the EMA. I'd rather have Todd as our voting member on this board.
I understand.
With the pleasure of this board. That would be up to this board to decide, correct?
Absolutely. The
Okay.
commissioners make the final decision.
Okay,
So you can certainly switch anything around.
Okay.
thanks.
Do you have a vision or an opinion on that subject?
Not necessarily. I mean, they're both eminently qualified to do the role, so I have no problem with who's member, who's alternate.
Who is Todd Sharkey the alternate for?
He's the alternate for communications and media, so
For
we
Kurt
kind
Scholl
of,
as the LCC.
yeah, Kurt Scholl would be
Yeah.
the member.
So
Okay.
Correct.
I would prefer to have Todd Sharkey.
Yeah, I would too.
He works directly for us. Well,
I
they
don't
both
think Kurt's
do.
gonna mind.
I don't think Kurt will either. He's got a lot, he's got a lot on his
He's
plate.
got a little bit.
And Todd, he's
especially
bored.
soon.
Yeah, I know Todd's bored.
Todd's lonely.
Todd's looking for more
Got
work.
nothing to do.
There he is, okay, hey.
So,
Todd, opinion?
You know, you did such an excellent job over the last 90 days.
He really has,
Um,
yeah.
Going to reward you with more work. So
Give a busy man more
you want to
work.
make that motion, Commissioner?
I want to amend the motion to approve the motion I just made and amend it and just switch the communications media position from Todd Sharkey as a voting member and Kurt Scholl as the alternate. That'd be my amendment.
I would second that amendment. That motion amended.
okay. Any further discussion?
And further discussion, I think I don't want the more significant issue to get lost in here, and that is that the role for county government is growing in the communication business due to the reductions of printed media being able to get out to the largest part of the community, as well as radio stations, coming and going and not having a local FM station. I think it's important that the IT and the 911 people together are taking over an obligation that was previously by the private media, but they no longer have the capacity to serve in the role necessary for emergency management, which I think is the larger issue at hand.
And the LAPC is becoming more and more involved when it comes to the partnerships that we have formed up here with the communities. And I think we've sat in enough of those meetings to see that they all are on the, everyone's starting to get on the same page. And it's kind of nice to see that, So,
Very good, thank you. Call the vote.
Commissioner Moore?
aye.
Commissioner Dell?
Aye.
Commissioner Gallagher?
Aye.
Under Job and Families, authorized Director JFS to transfer $317,743 from Public Assistance Fund to the CSEA Fund. CSEA performs allowable TANF or income maintenance activities to assist low-income, non-custodial parents to increase the ability to meet their child support obligations. Access to funds from PA Fund 2280 to a CSEA Fund 3520 to a transfer is required.
Move to approve.
Second.
Discussion.
Yeah, see if we have the director here, if you.
Director, would you like to comment on this? Sure. Thank you for coming in when you're on the agenda.
No problem. Chris Cabot, Director, JFS. Good afternoon, Commissioners. This $317,000 is a discretionary fund from the state for public assistance that we have the option and authority to transfer to other areas of need. Right now, the need that we have is in our child support enforcement area to assist our obligors with services that help them in job search, stability in residency, financial assistance programs, assistance in modifying orders, self-employment assistance, and support with the process of child support enforcement and navigating the court systems. So we ask that we can transfer these funds. If we don't use these funds, we lose them. So that's why we really want to get them to a place where we can use them so we're fiscally responsible with our money.
Sure you can find the home for him.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thanks.
Thanks, Chris.
Anything further? Commissioner Moore?
Aye.
Commissioner Dell?
Aye.
Commissioner Gallagher?
Aye.
Under the Record Center, 17, approve the tentative agreement and authorizing the agreement with the International Brotherhood of Teamsters Local 436, effective first full pay period following execution through December 31st to 27th for the Lorain County Record Center.
Move to approve.
Second.
Discussion. Commissioner Moore?
Aye.
Commissioner Gallagher?
Aye.
Commissioner Dell?
Aye.
Under CBCF 18, approve and enter an agreement with Lamar Medical Services LLC, Columbia Station, Ohio, to provide nursing, physician, and mental health services to the residents of CBCF. This is effective retroactive July 1st, 25 through June 30th, 28, and will be paid from the CBCF Medical Services Operating Grant utilizing the Medical Services account.
Move to approve.
Second.
Discussion. Commissioner Moore?
Aye.
Commissioner Gallagher?
Aye.
Commissioner Dell?
Aye.
Children's Services 19, authorize and rescind various personnel in Lorain County Children's Services Department to utilize the agency's MasterCard for the year 2025 not to exceed 2,500 in accordance with the Ohio Revised Code and their permissible policy.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion. Commissioner Riddell?
Aye.
Commissioner Gallagher?
Aye.
Commissioner Moore?
Aye.
Engineer 20, authorize county engineer to prepare, sign, and submit funding applications to OPWC for the projects as submitted for funding in round 40. 1 North Ridge Road resurfacing from Broadway to Cooper Foster Park. Estimated project cost is $256,485. OPWC funding request is $189,799. Local funding will be made available from the MVGT account engineering projects. 2 Vermillion Road resurfacing. Estimated project cost is $1,209,730. Funding from OPWC is $241,946. NOACA funding is $967,784, and no local funding required. 3 Durkee Road safety improvement. Estimated project cost is $496,060. OPWC funding request is $99,212. CEAO safety funding is $396,848. No local funding required. 4 Butternut Ridge Road rehabilitation. Estimated project cost is $352,489. OPWC funding request is $260,842. Local funding will be made available from the MVGT account engineering projects. And 5 West Ridge Road safety improvement. Estimated project cost is $1,334,550. OPWC funding request is $312,910. CEAO safety funding is $1,012,640, and no local funding required.
Move to approve.
Second.
Discussion.
Discussion. Mr. Kleiber.
As noted in the resolution, this is round 40. We put together our applications. Ohio Public Works, it is competitive, so we look for the projects that are going to score best when we submit those in the fall. Especially when we have outside funding, it makes the projects very competitive, so we try to look for the best ones so they're going to get funded.
I have to do your commercial for you. So next year at this time, when we see these requests, Ohio Public Works Commission, we have to have local match. This is where you will start to see the $5 license plate fee that was passed this year that'll start being collected next year. And the the engineer's office will be able to make the applications even more attractive for funding by the Ohio Public Works Commission.
Yeah, it gives us some more flexibility with the local share then. Like I said, with the federal projects that we get like through NOACA for the CAO, they're very good projects to begin with because they were recognized by the feds. It makes it a very competitive application that we're very likely to get funded through Ohio Public Works then for the local share.
Thank you.
Commissioner Moore?
Aye.
Commissioner Gallagher?
Aye.
Commissioner Riddell?
Aye.
Recorder, 21, approve the tentative agreement and authorize the agreement with United Steel Paper and Forestry Rubber Manufacturing Energy Allied Industrial and Service Workers International Union, Local 8845, serve case number 2024, MED 080836, effective retroactive to January 1st of 25 through December 31st of 27 for Lorain County Recorder.
Move to approve.
Second.
Discussion. Mr. Moore?
Aye.
Mr. Gallagher?
Aye.
Mr. Riddell?
Aye.
Sheriff 22, amendment resolution 24-385, adopted June 7th of 24, entering an agreement with Matthew A. Stempowski, DDS, Avon Lake, for the provision of dental services to the inmates of Lorain County Sheriff's Office Jail. Amendment is to reflect the addition of the dental assistant to be paid a rate of $32 per hour, up to 8 hours per visit, not to exceed an additional $6,656 annually, and this will be paid from the sheriff's account professional services.
Move to approve.
Second.
Discussion.
I would like to say something. That seems like a very reasonable rate. $32 per hour for dental work. That's all I had to say.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I don't want to go there to pay for it.
I was just gonna say, if you wanna schedule a visit to the jail.
Not going there. I already visited a couple weeks ago
Want to
by
share?
appointment.
Okay, that's like, you want to share?
Commissioner Gallagher?
Aye.
Mr. Moore?
Aye.
Commissioner Riddell?
Aye.
Administrator?
Good afternoon, Commissioners. I'm happy to report that our via Lorain County Micro Transit Service is now back up and running at full capacity. If you recall, we did have a,
It's not on.
Well,
I think they're all broken. So we did have an issue with recall. Our vehicles, the Chrysler Pacificas were
There
recalled.
we go.
And we were able to put out, take it away. So
Go to the podium, I suppose.
Yeah.
we did a bring your own vehicle program with our VIA drivers. So they all responded. It's been a great success. We've got the program back up and running at full capacity. The cars that they're using may be a bit different than what we're used to seeing, the green, blue, white Pacificas. But they are identified with a via Lorain County magnet on the door. And we do encourage the riders to always check the license plate numbers just to make sure that they've got the right vehicle.
Are they still doing that or no?
They are still doing that, probably for another maybe 2 to 3 weeks.
Okay.
And that concludes my report. And all my noise over here.
And I have nothing. Board correspondence?
Move to waive the reading of the board correspondence.
Second.
Discussion. Commissioner Riddell?
Aye.
Commissioner Moore?
Aye.
Commissioner Gallagher?
Aye.
Is there any new business from the board? No?
Nope.
And I have no public comment forms.
Then I would move to recess into executive session for the purposes of discussing pending litigation.
Second.
Discussion. Commissioner Riddell?
Aye.
Commissioner Moore?
Aye.
Commissioner Gallagher?
Aye.
For those that are waiting, this could be about 15, 20 minutes. We don't anticipate it taking much longer than that.
Okay, Vic.
Commissioners have reconvened from executive session.
There being no further business, I make a motion to adjourn.
Oh, we're adjourned. Second.
Commissioner Dow,
Aye.
Commissioner Moore,
Aye.
Commissioner Gallagher.
Okay.
We got cake.